We are 34 days away from the election. As I describe it, it's 34 lifetimes for a politician, because anything can change every single day. But it is exciting. This is an historic time for Alaska and a historic time for our country. When you think about the issues that we're facing today, if I look back at several election cycles, each election cycle, one year might be talking about the war, another year might be talking about education, it might be talking about healthcare the year before that. It seems this year, it's everything. It's a healthcare crisis, it's an energy crisis. This week, it's an economic crisis. It seems like everything is piled up. And it does take, I believe, a different style back in Washington, D.C. to make sure that we deal with these issues in a bipartisan way, focused on what's important, not what party you belong to, but what's important to solve for Alaska families and all across this country. As a mayor, one thing I've learned is you have to be willing to step into the arena, roll up your sleeves, and be able to listen to people to find those solutions that may not be as evident as they are when you start. And the other part is making sure that everyone gets their fair share, of making sure that they have a chance to make their commentary and get their points on the table. The style that I'm campaigning is no different than when I hopefully am serving. And I will continue to do this style of operation. I think it's important. It's what I've done as mayor. People who know me, you've seen me or you've heard me on talk radio. I'm sorry for that. But I'm not afraid to get out there and be on constant contact with folks, because it helps me be a better public servant, and hopefully helps me do better policy, so when the results are done, whatever we're doing is better than what it was before. So that's something you can count on me, to do. And that is, I'm fortunate enough to win this election, and that I've earned your vote, to get you to vote for me, that you will find me to continue to be accessible as I have been as mayor. I was on the assembly, and when I was out of public office, I always found that interesting. When I was out of public office, people would still come up to me and ask me about road construction and libraries, and I'd say, well, I'm not serving. I said, yeah, but you can solve these problems. Go deal with this. And, but you'll always find me accessible. I think that's important. The other thing that you'll always find is that you're going to get straight from me. Sometimes we'll agree, sometimes we won't. But you'll always know at the end of the day, when we're dealing with an issue, where I'm going to be. Because I think it's important that we have that kind of forthright presentation by someone who serves in public office.